When we set out to do this album, I think we knew that this was going to be different from my past projects, less artists and more songs for the church and corporate worship songs that we could all sing together. So it was really important to us to have somebody kind of, behind the wheel that just got that you know how to capture what needed to be captured, and you did.
I'm grateful to be a part of it. Trust me. As a producer, my favorite projects are the ones that move towards the church, and that's just always going to be the case with me. Your project in particular is one of those that, as we've talked about some, you wrote songs for the church, and you brought in this whole big list of songs. So that twists everything else around it. I mean, the production takes on a different kind of flair, if you will. Everybody that we grabbed and everybody that God made available to us, they are phenomenal at what they do, but they all have hearts that just love the church, and they are worshipers. And so for me, from being a part of a project like this, when you can sit in a studio and you know that these players you're watching do their thing also have a heart for the church, and they love God, and they have this worship thing about them, it changes everything.
I was really blown away to be in the room with those guys. Just the level of talent and the level of years of experience was really overwhelming and really just very, very humbling. And I think the fact that they are worshipers, that they have hearts for the church, it just that passion spills over into their playing, and you can hear it, you can feel it on the record, and you can hear it in every song. And I loved working with those guys. It was really an honor.
They're amazing.
I think one of the things that stands out to me that I just love about you and what you brought to this album, just you have a way of finding the beauty in everything and bringing that out. I felt like in each song you were able to find that melodic hook, or that just the right progression, or just the right amount of whatever needed to go in there to make it just have that beautiful aspect. And you just really have a way of just pulling the beauty out.
Again, saying that you and I both have been a part of a number of projects through the years, this one really does stand out for me in the whole of it, in that it puts in the hands of worship leaders and ultimately worshipers real content. And I'll probably get myself in trouble for making this statement, but I'm going to anyway. A lot of what we hear in the season, it seems like if you strip away the production, sometimes you're not left with much to say. And this content in this project, every single song is full of truth, it's full of life, it's full of light, it's full of direction. And so when you put all that together, you're handing off to the church something that should empower them, spark courage, also put them on their face in the presence of the Lord. And I mean this, Shelly, this record has got all of that. Every single song serves such deep purpose in the hands of the church. And I believe with all my heart we're going to be singing these anthems for a very long time to come. And then you call it Your Kingdom Come. I mean, it's kind of the ultimate title, I guess, of Lord, this is it. This is, here we are, your kingdom come. We ask that you just be who you are, and we will posture ourselves in a position to be followers and worshipers. And I just believe that in the seasons to come, you're going to find these songs doing exactly what you prayed they would do, and that worship pastors see the value in putting rich, deep, theologically sound truth and content on the lips of the people in their church. So it's a privilege to get to be a part of that. And thanks for walking in with that kind of heart and those kind of songs.